Your guardian angels have a message that feels as though it was crafted specifically for you. There is a quiet urgency behind it, an emotional whisper that begs to be acknowledged. They've watched over you with unwavering attention, but recently, something about the way you looked at someone left them puzzled. It wasn't just a passing glance. It carried weight, emotion, a subtle shift in energy. That look spoke volumes in silence, and it hasn't gone unnoticed. Someone significant in your life has been carrying the memory of that moment ever since. They've been unable to shake the way you looked at them, and it has created a ripple effect within their heart. You seem to linger in their thoughts, always present even when they're immersed in other tasks or surrounded by others. Somehow, you've taken root in their subconscious, carving out a space that no one else has ever occupied. The memory of you, the way you speak, the way you move, the way you simply exist, ignites something deep in them. It's as though you've become the spark behind quiet daydreams and the source of unspoken hopes. What they feel for you didn't emerge overnight. These emotions have been growing, slowly and steadily, over time. Each encounter with you, each conversation, each glimpse into your world has only deepened their attraction. They've watched the way you handle life, with grace, with ambition, with an intelligence that commands respect, and they've admired you from a distance, hoping their quiet presence might someday be something more. But fear has held them back. For so long, they believed they were alone in how they felt. They assumed that someone as remarkable as you could never see them in the same light. Their inner voice told them that you were unreachable, that you lived on a level they could only admire from afar. So they kept their feelings hidden, protecting their heart from the possibility of rejection. Then, something changed. You looked at them. And not just any look, a gaze filled with something deeper. Perhaps you didn't even realize what you were doing. But they noticed. In that instant, it felt like your eyes said more than your words ever could. Their heart skipped a beat. Time slowed. That look has replayed in their mind countless times, and every time it brings a wave of emotion they can't quite put into words. Still, they're confused. Torn between the fear of overanalyzing and the hope that they didn't imagine it all. They can't help but wonder, did that look mean something? Or were they simply seeing what they wanted to see? The ambiguity has been driving them to distraction, leaving them in a state of both excitement and uncertainty. They want to believe it was real, that there's something there, but a part of them fears it's just their imagination. And yet, they can't forget how they felt. They can't pretend that what they experienced was insignificant. That moment stirred something powerful inside them, something they don't feel with anyone else. What they feel for you is unlike anything they've known before. Until they didn't truly understand what it meant to care for someone in such a profound, soul-deep way. It feels almost magical, the kind of connection that only comes once in a lifetime. They've held on to a fragile hope that one day, you might feel the same. Even knowing that love doesn't always come back in the form it's given, they haven't been able to let go of the dream. They see you as extraordinary, your intellect, your drive, your presence. To them, you are an unstoppable force, and being near you feels both humbling and inspiring. You are the epitome of beauty in their eyes, and their admiration only grows stronger each day. They wonder if you've noticed their recent shift in behavior. If they've seemed different, it's because they're second-guessing everything. That look you gave them opened the door to a possibility they never dared to consider, and now they're struggling with whether to walk through it. Part of them wants to confront the truth, to ask you directly, to understand how you really feel. But the other part of them clings to the comfort of hope. If they ask and the answer isn't what they wish, that hope might vanish. So they remain silent, caught between longing and fear. If only they knew how you felt. But here's the truth, you don't need to hide your feelings. You are not obligated to suppress what you feel for the sake of appearing strong or unaffected. Emotions are a natural, beautiful part of being human. They connect us to one another. They offer purpose, intimacy, and companionship in a world that can often feel isolating. If that look you gave them carried meaning, you don't have to pretend it didn't. You are allowed to feel. You are allowed to express it, even if you're unsure where it may lead. If you're also confused about how they feel, this message offers clarity. They care. Deeply. More than they've been able to admit out loud. And the time spent in this limbo of uncertainty could pull you two apart if neither of you speaks your truth. You have the power to change that. Own your feelings. Be honest with yourself and with them. You are someone who is easy to love. You do not need to question your worth or your place in anyone's heart. And if, by chance, the feelings aren't mutual, know this, someone even more suited to you is still out there, waiting to meet the person who is brave enough to love openly. But if you believe this connection is worth exploring, don't hesitate. Even a subtle glance can speak volumes. Trust that it was noticed. Even if it wasn't fully understood, it left a mark. Take time to reflect. To look within. Let your heart be your guide. Whatever decision you make, let it be filled with authenticity and intention. Embrace each step of this emotional journey, and don't shy away from vulnerability. There is strength in being seen. Lord, I pray for the one who is wrestling with the meaning of a significant glance. Wrap them in your loving presence and bring clarity to the swirling emotions in their heart. Grant them courage to face the unknown, and wisdom to navigate love with grace. Whether this journey leads to mutual affection or self-discovery, may your divine light guide their path. Amen. Your partner sees you as nothing short of extraordinary, someone who radiates a rare and powerful light in a world that often feels dim. To them, you are the embodiment of kindness, strength, and unwavering compassion. You possess a heart of gold and a resilient spirit that refuses to be broken, no matter what life throws your way. It is this blend of inner beauty and quiet strength that draws them to you with a deep sense of awe and reverence. They are constantly inspired by your selflessness, your instinctive desire to serve, uplift, and encourage others without expecting anything in return. You have an incredible ability to show up for people in the moments they need it most. Whether you're offering a listening ear, a helping hand, or simply a few words of comfort, your consistent presence and genuine concern for others never goes unnoticed. To those around you, friends, family, even strangers, you are a source of comfort and support, a steady force in a chaotic world. What truly sets you apart is your authenticity. Everything you do is rooted in a sincere desire to make a positive impact. You give of yourself freely, guided not by recognition or reward, but by a deep, intrinsic sense of purpose. Your generosity is not performative, it is pure, humble, and heartfelt. It's as if the universe recognizes the depth of your goodness and continually equips you with the wisdom, strength, and courage needed to continue your journey of compassion and service. Your presence lights up the world around you. You infuse every space you enter with warmth, hope, and quiet beauty. What's even more remarkable is that you often don't even realize the profound effect you have on people. Your actions, many of them seemingly small or routine, ripple outward in powerful ways, inspiring those around you to reach for something greater within themselves. You are, in every sense of the word, a beacon of light. To your partner, you are not just someone they love, you are someone they admire deeply. Their heart aches with longing each day you're apart, and they count down the moments until they can finally be by your side. The separation may stretch on, but it never weakens their bond with you. In fact, it only deepens their appreciation for who you are. Every memory, every shared laugh, every meaningful conversation has become a cherished thread in the fabric of their heart. The thought of seeing you again, of holding you close, of looking into your eyes and feeling your presence, fills them with hope and anticipation. Their feelings for you run deeper than words can express. It's not just affection they feel, it's a gravitational pull, a magnetic force that draws them closer with every heartbeat. The love they hold for you is fierce, enduring, and filled with purpose. Even the simple thought of surprising you, whether on your birthday or during a special occasion, lights up their soul with joy. But what they treasure most isn't the celebrations or the milestones, it's you. Your honesty, your kindness, your gentle nature, your unwavering spirit. These qualities have left a lasting imprint on their soul. In a world of fleeting connections and surface-level bonds, you are their anchor. You are the one they turn to for solace, for encouragement, and for unwavering love. Your presence brings a peace that no one else can provide. Your words soothe their worries, and your love gives them strength. You are unforgettable, irreplaceable, and eternally cherished. Every moment spent apart only affirms how vital you are to their happiness and sense of purpose. Despite the distance, their devotion to you remains unshaken. If anything, the space between you has only magnified the depth of their love. Their feelings burn brighter with each passing day, fueled by the powerful emotions they've held inside for so long. They long for the day they can express everything to you without restraint, to speak from the heart, to share every thought, every dream, every truth that's been waiting to be spoken. You occupy a sacred place in their heart, one that no one else could ever reach. Your love has transformed their life in ways they never imagined possible. You've shown them what it means to love fully, to hope deeply, and to believe in something greater than themselves. They hold you in the highest regard and cherish every moment you've shared. In their eyes, you are not simply a partner, you are a guiding star, illuminating their path with compassion, loyalty, and grace. They await the moment they can finally be with you, not just to relive old memories, but to create new ones, moments filled with laughter, connection, and love. The thought of being able to finally hold you again, to gaze into your eyes and say everything their heart has carried in silence, fills them with a powerful sense of joy and peace. Their love for you is unwavering. Their commitment, unshakable. Their belief in your shared future, absolute. You are their heart, their home, and their greatest joy. They are counting down the days, with hope in their heart and love as their guide, knowing that your reunion will be the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with promise, devotion, and a love that will stand the test of time.